Research indicates that learning begins at birth. There's also evidence showing that children who experience high-quality early learning and K-12 education are more likely to succeed in college and life. College measurably benefits the college graduates themselves, as well as their children and their communities. Local, state, and national policy proposals call for making early learning more accessible, K-12 more effective, and college more affordable. Missing from this discourse are the voices of parents. What do parents think about their child's development and education? More importantly, what roles do parents see themselves playing to foster their children's learning? In the spring of 2013, 21 parents were asked to share their perspectives on these essential questions. All the parents and their young children are the participants in an emerging birth to college approach to education being created by the University of Chicago Urban Education Institute, the University of Chicago Charter School, North Kenwood, Oakland, and Donahue campuses, Educare and the Ounce of Prevention Fund, Effie Ellis and the Centers for New Horizons and Oakwood Shores and the Community Builders. In addition to being mom or dad, parents see themselves as their children's first teachers. Since children's learning is continuous, parents recognize that they are educating their children on a daily basis, especially through the examples set at home. To support their children academically, with the long-term goal of preparing them for college, parents are intentionally teaching their children a philosophy of love and passion for learning.
I think parents are definitely the first teachers, and so I think they do lay the foundation even before students come to school. And then I think it stays consistent. I think parents are advocates for their kids. I think they are motivators. I think one of the biggest things that I see is parents provide that motivation and that support that teachers and people that work at the school just can't provide. And so I think parents are that motivation and that support system. And I think they help instill a passion and an excitement for education that without parents, we just couldn't do this work in the same way.
I saw the importance of me being a part of their education, not just dropping them off and leaving them as a teacher's responsibility to teach them. Not that I didn't teach them at home, I did, but I always thought it was two different worlds. But I realized that it's one world combined and that I have to, have my feet in the door with them, helping them to achieve goals.
She's just gonna be an excellent person. About the age of 4, she's on a level 2. I mean, seriously, like, I'm putting in work. So I expect her to be a phenomenal woman. If I teach her early now, then she should be okay.
I think if I didn't think education was important, then she wouldn't think education was important. So, let's think about what happens next year. Let's think about 6 years from now. Let's think about college,
You as a parent, you have to have that. You have to be the primary person in terms of education, and then really look at teachers and principals and mentors and everyone else, just kind of your surrounding support group. But yeah, that's definitely going to be a top, priority.
Parents want to self-define their engagement with their children's early learning centers and elementary schools. Some parents describe themselves as being fully immersed in their children's schools through volunteering. Others describe themselves as being engaged through advocacy efforts. Still, others describe the power of simply being present, being in the classroom to provide their children with moral support.
I volunteer for everything. Sometimes I have to remember, oh no, this isn't that meeting. I don't know, and it's not a bother, right? I just like to be involved. I like to be in the know. I like to make a difference, because, you do get the newsletters and stuff like that, but until you come to the meetings, you can see what's going on. You can know behind the scenes, or we have this kind of funding, or any questions I may have. Yeah, so when they asked me to be a part, I was like, sure. I didn't even necessarily know exactly what it was. I'm like, sure, I'll come, yeah, come on, yeah. So that's just me.
What I like to do also is I feel like I'm at a lot of meetings also because I like to share my story to help people, especially with special needs kids, to be an advocate, to let them know, okay, you're not the only one. It's resources out there. It's things that you can do to help them. So I would like to share my experience with other parents.
Parents express the importance of their children's early learning centers and elementary schools truly welcoming them and functioning like family. Parents seek environments where they are honored and respected as assets to their children's educations. Within these contexts, they see themselves as engaging with teachers as equals to establish a strong correspondence between what occurs in the home and what occurs in the classroom.
Just gaining some of their teaching techniques and being able to bring that home. And they can tell me, well, you know what, this is what I use, and this is what seemed to help them. So maybe you can do this at home. And so, again, you know, we're like on one accord, and what he's seeing at school, he's also seeing at home. And then me sharing what I do at home to the teacher. So then what he's seeing at home with mommy, the teacher is doing similar things.
If anything is going on with my child, just maybe they had a bad morning or something happened with a family member, whatever it is, by me having a relationship that I have with the teachers, I might come in and be like, look, this is what happened, or this is this. So just in case they see a change in my child.
If we take on this idea that we need each other for our kids to be successful, then that's when, once parents and teachers come to that realization, then it takes off. There can't be, because I'm mom or dad, I know more, or because I'm the teacher, I know more. We both come with different assets, but collectively, they help our children grow. And that's the end result or outcome that's wanted on both sides. Parents who are their children's first teachers, who self-define how they engage with their children's schools, and who collaborate with their children's teachers have a positive effect. Their children are more likely to be motivated to learn, to achieve at higher levels, and to graduate from high school and college.